Rohini joining us from Vijay's residence. What's the mood there, Rohini?
Well, right now I'm outside the TVK party office, and there is still a lot of supporters that need to come. But those who have been coming in, the only thing they've been doing is basically speaking to the media and saying that they are with Vijay. It's very important, especially because we don't go by this calm, what we're seeing the calmness here, because right now you're going to expect droves and droves of the TVK followers to come in. See, it is important to understand. I remember this when I had spoken to Rahul after I came back from my trip across Tamil Nadu, that many of them said expect a Balin Shah kind of Gen Z kind of revolution in Tamil Nadu. And well, this is what we're possibly the numbers are also showing right now. And it's quite interesting as well, because we've seen now what he has promised to people in terms of education, in terms of security for women, in terms of how children will be also taken care of. You know, he connected not just with women,
but was his
not
Gen
just
Z
with the youth, but he also used
was his Gen Z base so big?
Somebody who's come from Malaysia, all the way from Malaysia to come here because he loves Vijay. So you were not able to vote for him, but you're here all the way because of your love for him.
Well, a very quick point, one second, a very quick point that we should introduce here. Look, we can talk about anti-incumbency in Tamil Nadu and this, that, the other, but just look at this. This is an epical moment in Tamil Nadu, viewers. This is a person who has come from absolutely nowhere, no political run-up, no organization, nothing, viewers. For a very long time, for a very, very long time. No, one second, please. We can be dismissive of all of this, but this man has completely reordered Indian politics at one level. Forget just Tamil Nadu, because there will be so many startups that will emerge from here. There will be other people who want to challenge the status quo, and it becomes more incumbent upon parties in power, especially the NDA, etc., to really put their ears very close to the ground. And on that point, I want to bring in Mr. Chetan Bhagat on this. Vijay coming in, whether he ends up 2 short or 3 over, this is remarkable. This is absolutely path-breaking. The last this happened was NTR, came nothing from nowhere, swept a state, established a movement, led it, and then passed on the crown. This is completely unprecedented.
And it's a place where, like, the BJP has been trying, for example, like with Annamalai, they really tried. But here comes a guy, seemingly out of nowhere, until like a few days back, like even on the exit polls day, only one, I think, agency said it. It's just unbelievable what has happened. And I think this also shows that there is place for change in this country still. It's not like, oh, now the BJP has all the unfair advantage, nobody can win. Then why did this happen? And why did BJP not win?
I mean,
so
this
much
is history.
Did Annamalai lack resources? I mean, he had the whole national government behind him.
Yes, sir.
No, I think it's not about resources. It is about saying, no, we don't believe the existing institutions establishment. And I think if I have to speak, it also has to do with AI coming in, people in IT losing jobs, or people out of engineering not finding job. I think that helped.
But why Vijay?
But there are also a large number of
establishment. No?
So somebody tapped into that anger, that underlying anger, and also appeal to them. But is the Gen Z so big? Is the Gen Z movement in Tamil Nadu so big that this could be an election defined by the Gen Z thought process?
Tamil Nadu has the highest internet penetration in the country.
Just one second. Just one second. One by one, please. Yes, I just want to ask you, Dr. Aman. Let's, forget the math for a moment. Let's look at the monumentality of this. Let's bring back that graphic. That's very interesting. Now, I want to ask you this. You have a point of break here. Yes, you might say that Tamil Nadu, GSDP, etc., strong. But on large number of indicators, it's not doing so well. If you really scratch under the surface, this is also a rejection perhaps of that tired dynastism. What is it?
Yeah, but I think there are 2 things here. One, 99.9% of us didn't see it coming, me included. We did think that Vijay would get votes, would get 20% vote share, but certainly not going to win significant number of seats. Now, second part is, if this trend holds and the Chief Minister is trailing, Chief Minister's son is trailing, Deputy Chief Minister, and a whole lot of ministers are trailing to complete political novices, people who who probably some of them who entered politics for the first time a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So this is a complete shocker. I mean, there's no comparison that you. I mean, I know you people bring in AAP and all that. AAP is not.
No.
AAP fought in 2017.
Just allow me to. So, Sumant, Smita, just give me 30 seconds. 2024, when Annamalai went down on the ground and when he said that the BJP will mount a campaign on its own, he put in the hard yards for more than nine and a half months to a year, but of the Padyatra and all that. That was a seeding, sir. And at that time, there were people who flew down from the US, from Singapore, from London, from different parts of the world to try and back a campaign which said there will be an alternative to the current parties. That's what the thought process was. Yeah. What Vijay has done, and I'm telling you, people very close to Vijay have come out and said they were influenced by Annamalai and he got confident. He didn't get into 2024. It was what Annamalai and the BJP achieved on their own in 2024 that actually gave him the confidence that he can mount this on his own. And that's what happened. The idea whose time has come, the people were ripe to look beyond the current options for a new option, hoping that that person will come up and deliver the goods. Now, if this stays, and if Vijay is the next Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, he will have to do 5 times better than Arvind Kejriwal because Kejriwal has disappointed Delhi and his team has disappointed Punjab. So he can't go that way. So he's got to really take Tamil Nadu in a direction where people will be assured that moving away from two set combinations and parties actually is the right option.
So one
that's
second,
the right
there is a break.
That's important.
Let's look at these talking points. There is a break in a duopoly there, the Dravidian duopoly. That's the first thing. Second, you have a situation where you have a complete political outsider coming out with what is known as a very simple message that look, these dynasts have done you in. They are not raising the bar aspirationally. Give me a chance. Smita Prakash, just two things. We've got to start tracking this.
I completely agree with you that the duopoly is smashed to a large extent. But like your reporter was saying about the Gen Z movement, Gen Z movement in India or the moment in India is significantly different from everybody else. It's not agitational politics that has won. It's not Aam Aadmi Party style. It is not Nepal. It's not Dhaka. It's not Bangladesh. This is completely through the ballot. It is not upsetting the apple cart to such an extent because if you see, even though it is a post-Dravidian model, it's a nouveau Dravidian model. It's not so far from the DMK in its ideology. Closer to it, but aspirational Tamil Nadu talks about young voters. It talks about tired old ideas where you're just futile. Sanatan is malaria, Sanatan is virus. Don't want to get into it. Let's talk about bringing it as the IT hub of the country. It's already there. I'm not saying it's not there. But what I'm saying is they think it's an aspirational Tamilian who does not want this baggage of that Dravidian past. It wants
But it is also largely, Smita Prakash, personality-led.
Personality.
You see, you have a personality now around which, so people haven't really looked at...
Is he going to form the government on his own?
He might. He might.
The answer is
we
no.
don't know.
Then hang on.
Professor, hold your horses. Look at the numbers.
Interesting.
Yes.
That the ADMK has climbed within 21 seats of the TVK. So the ADMK has climbed to 80 seats. Now this is the dynamic which I want all of us to consider as we go up the rounds, viewers. Because if there is an anti-incumbency vote in Tamil Nadu, and if there is a coalition which is being led by an MBC leader very strongly, you cannot discount the ADMK to be there. Why? Another reason, Vijay did not attack the ADMK. ADMK did not attack Vijay. We may have a situation where the two of them may be very close to the post, but neither of them will get past it and it could get a little hung. And that's the scenario where right now we got the update that Vijay is talking to all the candidates.
These are the celebrations.